well, this is the start of a live stream and no one showed up yet. And yeah, so I thought today I'd test everything, see if I could do some stuff on, FL Studio, see what's up with that. Uh, um, I'll see if my mic's working properly. If it is catching all of my voice. So today I'm thinking about maybe showing some of my process, just hanging out real casual like. And hopefully I will be able to entertain some of you. Not necessarily sure. It's been a long time since I've streamed, so. Oh, cool, sweet, that's good. The audio is good. Nice to see you, Clay. And yeah, I'm gonna switch over to my FL Studio in a second here, but I'm just choosing a project that I'll do something like I forget what I named it, but it's gonna be the song "Wake Up." I always name it like multiple strange things and then decide on a name when I finally upload it to SoundCloud. But let's see, what was it called again? We'll do Wonder Wheel. That'll be cool. Okay. So I will show you. Where is this at? There we go. Nope, not that one. There we go. So I'm gonna test the audio on FL Studio and see if it works. Let me know what it sounds like. Hey, Semtex Cow, it's good to see you. I really wanted to do this for a long time to get this stream set up running and everything, so now I'm doing it now. I just kind of I had to get some cables, one for a webcam that I'm using and the other one for a my other monitor, which is an old CRT TV. Anyways, if you can hear that, let me know. I was playing some music. I'll just wait until someone says something. And yeah, I'm kind of understanding that bringing drama to the internet's not the wisest thing to do, but I do like connecting with people. And I consider all of you to be very wise and supportive people, so oh, vocal only, coming from left channel. Only coming from left channel. Okay. Huh. Maybe it's not plugged in. One sec. It's not plugged in right. Yeah. Okay, one sec here. Got lots of cables. Got my cat. Don't know if you can see my cat, but one sec. I will switch around some things in the settings on here. Audio. Oh, that's why. I was trying stereo audio. And I think with my sharing the screen, I have to stop screen, present, show screen, your entire screen, share screen audio. There we go. That should work a bit better. Got it. Okay, so we will try it again. I'll just get onto my FL Studio here. And I want you to let me know what the quality is of the sounds. Like if it's all messed up or lo-fi or something. We'll just go into one of these. Oh yeah. So, as you can see, I've made several octave layers of patterns on that one. That's kind of the pluck. And we can exit out. That's the bass you hear right now. The bass is this kind of stuttered walking thing. So yeah, that is. I don't know about any of you guys, but I think that I'm much more proud, or I guess I allow myself to be more proud of my songs when I try to use mostly MIDI and no samples. Although I have made some pretty good songs that sound pretty good that have like I don't know, like a drum loop or something like that, and I do try to switch it up with that. But I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to continue going with my music, and it might just be more of stuff like this. So how's everyone's days going? How are you guys doing? Right now, I only see Semtex and Conspiracy, but I'm hoping y'all are having a decent day. Hey, Roke. Is it Roke or Roke? It's all good. It's what you do with it. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I've been, I don't know, kind of going into a place where I've been doubling down on not having any motivation, but it's pretty cool. I am starting to go to group therapy, and I'm going to be trying to reharness all that motivation, all that meaning in my life, and get back on track. So good, it's going to be good. Like I had an appointment today, and I was able to work on some things, set some goals. So, I mean, I'll just say that things are going to be going in a really good direction. Yeah. Other than that, my music, I've been taking a bit of a break from my music. I just haven't really felt inspired, but that obviously is going to change. It's going to start. I think a lot of the time I've learned that especially with my music, I'll just sit down and start writing something. I'll start, I'll just pick one thing, like a bass line. I'll think like, oh, what's a cool bass line? Then start with that. And then I think the song's going to turn out one way. And then when it finally finishes, it's completely different. And maybe I can actually do that right now since everything's working. So I'll start a new project and just kind of show a little bit of what my process is like. I've got, I usually start with 16 bars. So it goes, these 4 chunks right here are 16 bars. If you're familiar with a DAW, you might know that already, but I'll put in a pattern. FL Studio is based on patterns mostly. I think so is it like Logic and stuff like that. But you go up to here to your channel rack, and you've got all of your instruments. So unlike Logic, where the instruments are I think they're assigned to each one of these like tracks, with this, you have it in the channel rack. And I can add a instrument. One of the ones I really like using is Labs because it's kind of a sampler. We might as well just start off with that. All right, well, I'll see you in a second, Semtex. So I'll start with, let's set up the chords. I like to set up the chords with, like, let's say strings. We'll do like pads or strings in the background. So we've got a bunch of different presets. I don't know if the VST is actually showing up on the screen. It might. Harmonic flights, auto harp. Synth strings. Let's go for strings pad. And let's see. So that sounds pretty good. Decent. And then we click on the pattern that we want to use. And then I just go into piano roll. Piano roll is pretty simple, especially in FL Studio. It's pretty easy. So if we wanted, I think I'd like to put some bassier chords down. We'll do it in F for the most part. And then we'll make them kind of like that. Okay. So and what I do is I kind of like, I'll pick one note, then I'll, put another down, and then I'll think, oh, logically, where in my mind can I take that with a melody? So we got, and it's like humming in my head what the melody would be. Yeah, so that's just like, I could have easily copied that, but so that will serve as the basis for it. And we can take that, select all with a keyboard shortcuts, and then copy and paste. It kind of pastes them over, slightly over, so you have to drag it. I don't know why that is, but whatever. That's literally what FL tells you to do, is to drag it back over. But so since we've got F3, or since we've got F4 as the starter for that one, what I usually do with this is I'll take it down to like C for the, is it a perfect fifth? I think that's what it is. Sometimes the top one will be G or something like that or whatever. And we'll see how that works. And seems kind of interesting. Seems to work. And then I kind of want, I think that'll, if I were to put longer notes, but higher up, like way higher up, maybe, yeah. Up here, longer notes. It's kind of building a little bit, Yeah. I'm always surprised with how certain things sound. In that maybe it'll be in C5, the C5 octave. We'll put the lead in there. Oh, that would be a good place for this. So that's like the main idea of the song, right? And we can put in a lead. I've got a really cool one. this is called Flex, and it comes with FL Studio, and it's just got you got a bunch of free uh, things packs that you can download. Lots of really cool, um, just tons of presets that you can use. Yeah, I'll go with the lead thing. Let's see if we can find a good lead. I've got this. This is one of my favorites. It's pretty good. Yeah, these are all synth. These are all synthwave ones. So I think I could do that maybe with a cutoff filter. Is it on? No. Maybe. Yeah, we'll turn down some of that raspiness. So yeah, maybe like that. Who knows? So then I'll get into how I can kind of make some crazy melodies. You go up to here, you go to pattern 2, draw pattern 2, then go back to the piano roll. I don't want to say piano wheel, but I'm not a piano player. So we were on, that's 8, 5. I think it's 6 or 5. Okay, anyways. So, oh, shit. It's not on there. Okay. It's F. We can start it with F. That would be cool. So, okay. Oh yeah, it's oh no, that's right. What am I doing? Okay. Is that 3 or 4? Oh, there we go. Sometimes I really have to zoom in. Like this can be kind of tedious. Oh, that's why. Okay. So luckily you can take all these and this can kind of go over. Pretty quick. I don't know why. Maybe it's. Oh, that's why. And so that's G4. We'll put it kind of. Yeah, no, I'm not very familiar with pretty much anything other than FL Studio with the PC. The mouse is pretty quick. It's quick enough for me, so it seems to work. And then we'll do something like this. Okay, if there's any. And then you can just copy it. So I don't know how boring this is for most people, but I'm new to using a DAW. I use playing live. I used to play live all the time. I've been using Audacity to start, even though I have Studio. What is Studio One again? Is that like a what kind of a DAW is Studio One? Okay, one sec. So this is what I like to do. I like to copy and paste the main idea over and over and over again, but then change slight parts of it. So like this. And then see all of that gets copied over. So this will be more of like a and then this will be okay. It's sometimes hard to see the actual grid lines. So that's all right. Okay. And then what we'll do in the mixer, I have to assign labs to a mixer channel, and then I have to assign flex to a mixer channel. Flex, that'll be down low in the mix. So it sounds a bit more like a background instrument. And then this will be, this is where you put effects on. So I will put parametric EQ, raise up. There we go. So that sounds pretty good. Never thought of that road. Oh, let's see what. I use Audacity for recording rehearsals with the band. Easy to cut tracks and low resources. Yeah, of course. It can basically run on anything, right? Audacity is pretty good about that. I can jam to myself for hours and think afterwards. Some of that I could use. I like to record the MIDI as well, just limited memory on iPad. Yeah. Is it possible to get like a external hard drive for the iPad and kind of use that as well? Anyways, I'll continue in a sec. And then one thing about a lot of my melodies is that they're not kind of they are complementary in some ways, but I just make a brand new melody that kind of sounds like in my head it would work with the other stuff. So I'll go for auto harp, which is in strings, and let's see, where's auto harp? We'll do plucked and make a third one. So this one I'm gonna put in, it's gonna be a bit sparse. I might add delay. So we'll make this really high pitched, or maybe 6, I don't know. So we're gonna kind of stagger this a little bit. It's going to come in right at the end of the first bar. No, that's too fast. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I think that is placed incorrectly, so there we go. What the fuck? Why is that so? There we go. And then I'll have to turn up. One thing I like doing, which is probably a sin against all FL Studio users, is using a program called Sound Goodizer. But I don't know, it just seems to work for me. And we'll turn up, I like noise in my stuff, so we'll turn up the noise a little bit, and then kind of oh, I got an idea. This is cool. You can so let's say we're on what is it, pattern 3. I can clone this channel like that, the same thing, and it's also set up to the same mixer, but we can change that like this, and then put something like, I'll put the Sound Goodizer, but I'll put it D, which is a higher register, and this one, bring it back up again, and maybe a little bit lower. Okay, so, but this time we're going to put on delay, and we're going to do something like 6 times delay, ping pong. We're going to remove the dryness, take it down, take the input down a little bit, and then we go back to piano roll, and it shows all the other notes that we've driven or written with the first one. So we'll do like, and then, so we'll see how that turns out. So, and I don't really like how this pattern, it's too much to fix. Anyways, so we'll put that there, we'll put that there, and then we'll go like, so wait a second, where are we at? We want 8. So okay. No, and then with the other one, we'll go like this. Sounds pretty good. So, yeah, and I just keep basically adding on top of that. I guess we should do the bass now. Okay, that's my Discord going off. And what I really like is that there's a cool preset for 808s in Flex that is quite decent. A lot of them are like distorted. Like that one. But I really like the clean one. And I think I'm going to do kind of a moving bass line with this. It seems to work only from about C4 and up to about C5 and then maybe above, but a lot of the times it's inaudible below that, so we'll kind of work with it. No, it's inaudible. Okay, so. Okay. So that'll be a good one, and then maybe I'll change. You can go like this. You can make it unique, and change it from F to A, let's say. So we have that. I think what would be cool is to put here near the end of like there and there is a kind of a different kind of bass. So I've got other synthesizers. One of them I could use the Citrus. It's a pretty excellent synthesizer. Look at all these presets, just insane. So I'm going to go into basses. Look at all that. So, I could do something cool with this. Okay. So 5, 6. We're going to put it right there and right there. And we're going to go into here and back into the piano roll. And I'm going to put it at 4. No, 3 is better. Okay. And then we just do that again. But this time, what we do is we go into the velocity editor and kind of, okay, so make it kind of like raising slowly, and that'll be cool. We'll see it. Okay, so. Okay, we need a. Okay. For that synth, we need to put a compressor on there because it's just not loud enough. And so put a compressor on there. Sound goodizer, the A is the best one for bass. And for 9, we got to do something to that higher clicky frequency on there. So we'll do a low pass filter, put it down there, maybe raise the sub bass a bit, and we'll see how that works. So okay, that needs to be adjusted a little bit for. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay, see you in a bit, Roke. And I am just going to So I've got all the rest of them figured, all that I really want on this figured out for the most part as far as that one chunk. So I will start making drums, and I'm going to make them in labs. So we've got, I want to isolate the kick drum in one mixer. So I'll put this as one, and we'll go here, and we'll put some kick drums into there. Let's see where are they? There we go. Oh yeah, we haven't. Ah, that's very quiet. So it's gonna be, and then sound goodizer. Okay. So what we do with the bass, we turn it down a bit, and then we, on one, we will side chain to this track. The limiter in this, in FL, also can be used as a compressor. Just switch it over to the compressor side. And then you go threshold down, ratio up until it kind of looks like that. And then we go back to programming our drums. That's a very quiet drum. Okay, so what we can do in here, it's a very quiet drum. So I can take this, go into the settings, and turn it up. That's a bit better. We'll see how it goes. Okay, maybe we might turn down the. That is better, kind of. Okay, turn down. That's better. That's more like it. Okay. Go back into there. I'll make a stutter beat. And then on this, we'll go for this and make another one for the snare because we're going to EQ it differently. Drums, we'll do 1975 kit because that's a cool year. And we'll go into there. Okay. So we got that right. Okay. Back to the kick. That's pretty good. We'll just copy that, copy that, and then change it up a bit. And then we'll go to the snare. Do. And then this one. Okay, sure, why not? And then it's something that we can cool. Oh, hey, Feisty. How's it going? It's good to see you. And then what's cool with this, you go Alt and the randomizer. So all the velocities can be randomized a bit. There we go. For each pattern. So we'll do that with a kick drum as well. Randomized. We'll do it in opposite. Okay. And then that hopefully will sound a bit more, what is it? Realistic or whatever. And we're going to have to turn down a bunch of these things. Okay. So that's kind of cool. We could probably add more to that. But that's kind of generally how I start a project. And then maybe I'll add some more tracks down here with different kinds of things. Like I'll add another pluck or something. Like we'll do different synthesizer. Actually, no, we'll do 3 times oscillator. Will be a sine wave. We won't have sub octaves. We'll just have, yeah, like that. Okay. And we'll add it right here. So that was 7. Okay. We'll go like this. Okay. Right here. Oh no. Start right there. And just kind of doing this in my head, so I don't know how that sounds. Okay. So that's kind of where I'd go with it. And then what I do from there, we'll save it now. Save it as stream 1. And it creates its own little folder for that. And yeah, I'll just take that and I'll copy it 4 times usually. And then I will start taking away bits. So there's that one. And I do it in kind of a strange kind of pattern. So these can go that is going to be like that, and then okay, so that and that. And do something with that afterwards. Do one of these. Come on. And okay, that's gonna be like that. And I'm gonna have do. Actually, the base should be there, there, and then boom. Okay, and it's like that. That's pretty much how I do it, and then I'll go to like these. That I want this whole track. That's the stereo widener. I don't know if you could hear it on here, but that's gonna be full. Let's pick a more busy part of the track. Come on. Okay. And then what I like to do with this is usually this is my main thing that I do. I'll put a parametric EQ just to cut off the low and high frequencies at probably there. And then I do a little bit of EQing like this. And this is the higher EQ. And turn it down a bit. And go on here, replace with a compressor. I don't usually use limiters on my master. There's a good setting, clean master. Then I'll put on my lo-fi kind of filter that'll give it some grit. And it's very tiny on the screen. I doubt you can see that. But just set some parameters. Lower. Okay. And put that on 2000. Put the wear down to almost 0. This up to there. And now, almost done. Just making a quick beat here. Automation clip, those are always awesome. It's like this. You can automate the volume. This is for the volume, but you can automate many, many things. Not everything, which is unfortunate, but a lot of things. And then this. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to put on the master channel, there's this thing called gross beat. It's a sequencer. And I am going to use it deck off. And you can set up an automation clip with that. And that's the gross beat automation clip. and we put it right to this end part, and boom. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? Are you still here? Are you bored out of your mind? Are you still watching? Or it's good to see that a lot of people showed up for this. This is kind of nice. I know it's not the most entertaining thing, but we'll see it. Okay. So we'll export now as a WAV file, and it takes pretty quick to export that. Sounding cool, Jared. Gotta go. Switching location. Take care and have fun. Well, you have a great day too. It's good to see you, Roke. And let's see here. So exit out of that. We'll save it. And that's my desktop. That's a place in Turkey. Some of these houses are built literally into the rock, which is pretty cool. We'll go into stream one, and here's the song. This is what it ends up sounding like. I hope it sounds good for you guys. So yeah, that's just a pretty simple song. I'll get back onto my StreamYard, remove that. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm glad I was able to set up a little stream, trying to up my game. Yeah, thank you for everyone who showed up. I'm just probably going to take this stream as overall win. Everything seems to be working out. I didn't know what I was going to do going into this, but maybe it'll work out like my music. Maybe I'll just like start streaming and ideas will flow and all that stuff. So yeah, hoping everyone has a great day. I don't know if you're the only one here at this point. Semtex or Feisty Feathers here too, maybe. But both of you have a great day, and I'm going to plan on doing this a lot more often. So that's the end of the stream. Just if you want to, I don't know what I'm saying now, but I'll see you soon, probably in chats or something like that. Have a great day, and cheers. Bye-bye.